This is William Bowman. I'm shooting a custom video here for Lewis at Hernandez Tree Experts. I want to thank you for taking my call earlier today. I really do appreciate it and giving me the opportunity to shoot this custom video for you guys. So one thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to start out by going through your guys' website. I want to show you guys, some things about keyword searches. Then I want to show you guys your competitors, websites. But then I also want to show you like the analytics behind both your competitors and your website. Okay. So to start out, let's start with your website. So you have Hernandez Tree Experts. I like that you guys have, these pictures at the top. I like that it's nice and clean. You have the contact forms. You have some good amount of text. That is huge. Content is king when it comes to Google and it comes to ranking. So it's really good that you have this text throughout. It looks like sometimes you throw in the keywords, which is good. Plano, Texas, tree services in Plano, Texas. Those are, when we're talking about keywords, those are just words that somebody will actually search in your area to find you guys, to figure out, to find a tree service in their area. Sometimes they will search these keywords is what we call them. And you want to have these repeated throughout your text in a particular way. So tree service Plano, Texas, that will count as a count for tree service Plano, Texas, right? But if you just have Plano, Texas, that's your tree removal Plano, Texas. That's another keyword. So it looks like you do have some keywords sprinkled in here. That's excellent. Services, when we go to tree trimming, looks like you have some more good content, pictures. That's amazing. It is really good to have different pages, and if they're similar information or if you're not trying to rank these, you can actually point them back to the original homepage to rank your homepage. But let's go ahead and jump into the keywords, right? So for keywords, tree service Plano. So that's what somebody would actually search for if they're trying to find you guys. And I picked a keyword that actually has good volume in your specific area. So if we come down, you're going to see ads first, right? And the thing about this is that people will skip past these ads. I know I do whenever I'm doing searches. And if you click on these ads, you pay per click, even if somebody doesn't sign up with you. So they can get pretty expensive, especially nowadays with bots running through Google and just clicking on random ads and sending people scam mail. Well, you end up paying for that if your website doesn't have like a CAPTCHA system or something like that under the submit. So then we go under here and we find what's called the map pack. So the map pack, it's great. Obviously, you know something about it because if we go here, we can find that if we go here, we find, sorry, I tried to click on that. Boom, that takes you to you. So that's perfect. I'm super glad that you have the map pack and you have great reviews. Now, when we come down here past the map pack, you come to your first, this is what we call the organic search area. So this is basically just saying, based on these keywords, this is the website that's ranked #1. So I went ahead and pulled that up for you, treeserviceplano.org. Right off the bat, look, you guys have the SSL lock. They don't even have the lock. So that's going to give you guys more domain ranking. It's going to give you guys more of trustworthiness in Google's eyes. But let's run through theirs. Looks like they have contact forms, been in business 20 plus years. They have, they have this information. They have good amounts of text, not as much as you, which is actually good. You want to aim for 1,000 to 1,500 words of text on your front page. That allows you to put in a bunch of different keywords and to sprinkle them through 4 or 5 times without it seeming like it's forced. So that's why you kind of want to have good amounts of content. And you can also rank your services pages. So you can put, those keywords in your services pages, and then you could take, this spot and this spot if you do it right. So let me go and look under the hood, right? So this is probably the part that you've been looking forward to. Let's actually look at the analytics of your competitor, and then let's look at the analytics of your site. So tree service Plano, we have a UR of 7. What does that mean? So a UR is URL rating. This is basically in Google's eyes how trustworthy they find the site. And this is a DR. So a DR of 6. These are both out of 100. So DR is a domain rating, and this is Google's way of saying this is how powerful I think your site is. This is the reputation that I think you have to throw around. Next, we have backlinks. So backlinks, it's like if somebody were to write a blog and say, hey, Hernandez Tree Experts, you guys gotta use them. They're the best in town. And then they put a link to your website. So that's what gives you a backlink. A link from an external website to your website And it also increases the count of referring domains. This is just basically like other websites that are sending you backlinks. So these guys have 32 websites sending them backlinks. They've had 972 in the past. Recently, they had 119. They've been going down. So it means that they might have had somebody doing SEO for them, and they just stopped. So now this is not hard to beat at all. These are out of 100. Usually to be ranked top, I see URs and DRs of at least 25 plus. And not all backlinks are created equal. Like I've seen 2 or 3 backlinks beat 102 backlinks. Not a problem. As long as they're good quality backlinks. So then we come over here, organic keywords. So this is to show you the volume, the volume of what you get whenever somebody searches for tree service Plano. Look at this volume. 250 people a month search for that. 80 people a month Plano tree service. 100 people a month tree trimming Plano. 100 people tree removal Plano. 70 people tree service Plano. Look at all of these different keywords. Here are the keywords. And, they're ranked 1 for these 2. And that's good volumes, right? But, they're ranked 3 for this one. They're ranked 6 for that one. 5th for this one. Like, what we would want to do is like, if you have the time, to do this, what I would recommend is get this keyword in here and repeat it 4 or 5 times. Get this keyword in here, repeat it 4 or 5 times. Google will dock you in your ranking if it seems like it's forced. So that's why you want to do, if you do keywords, target the ones with good high volume and sprinkle them throughout your content and make sure you repeat them like 4 or 5 times. And then you can start snagging this volume. I don't know if you're getting, 250, 100. If you're getting, this is probably netting, 100 people go to the actual site. Out of those, probably 20 are actually filling out the form, right? So 20, 40, this is probably more like 50 to 80. That's volume. And if you're not getting that volume, and you want that volume, if you're ready for that volume, if you're ready to hire on somebody else, or if you're ready to scale up, or if you're worried about winter and you want to make sure that during winter, you're getting any volume that comes in is coming your way, that's the way to do it with these keywords. So let me look at yours now. So Hernandez Tree Experts, UR of 15, that's good. DR of 0.2. So that means that there might be an issue there. Your UR is going up, but your DR is not following it. So it might have something to do with, website configuration or just the quality of backlinks that are coming into you guys. Looks like you guys do have a couple backlinks. DR of 60 and 14. That's a good backlink right there. I like that. But if you notice their UR is 14, their DR is 60, you have this backlink. That means that they are sharing some of this DR with you. So you would want to get more of these big backlinks that have a high DR that are sharing that power with you. You want to avoid these backlinks. You see how it says no follow? That means that they are not sharing any of this DR, this domain rating. They're not sharing any of it with you. They're not sharing any of it with you on the next one either, or the next one after that, or the next one after that. So that's what I'm saying, that not all backlinks are created equally. You want more of these guys, these ones that do have, a really high UR and DR. You want both of those numbers high, and you want it to be a follow backlink, unlike, some of these at the bottom. But anyways, so I hope that helped you at least a little bit. I did want to show you your keywords right before we pop off to see what you're actually ranking for. So looks like you're ranking for Hernandez Tree Care. So somebody has to search that exact thing. Ranked position 3, you're getting about 30 searches. So people might actually know you by name, and that's the volume you're getting, right? Tree Service Plano, you're ranked number 16. So you're not really going to be unlocking any of that volume, right? Because you're ranked number 16, you're not on the front page. And, ongoing joke is, you can hide a dead body on the second page of Google. Not many people go there. So Tree Service Plano, you're almost there on the front page for this guy. That's 70 volume. This guy 14, 100. So it looks like you're close. You're really close. It really just comes down to, I think it's going to be your content. I think it's going to be repeating these keywords and getting you some good actual quality backlinks. Once you get those good quality backlinks and you've repeated these keywords, maybe on multiple pages, you should be able to beat this guy out, no problem, for that top spot. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you got something out of this video, and I would love to hear your feedback. If you could go ahead and email me back or call me back, I'd love to hear from you. Just tell me what your thoughts are and if this was helpful at all. But I hope you have a great day, Mr. Hernandez, and you have a good week as well. Thank you. Bye-bye.